Good afternoon, everyone. I am your meteorologist, Liam Kenny, and I want to talk about one thing and one thing only, one main thing only today, and that is a tropical disturbance that we are watching currently in the South Atlantic Ocean right now. The reason why it is forming is because we are having several currents right now. As you can see, we have a stalled high pressure system that is out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. As you can see, the jet pattern is kind of bringing it west, and then it shoots back up north, and then it goes back up northeast. But right now, our water temperatures are extremely warm. So right now, this is exactly where it is right now. It formed off the coast of Africa, where all our main systems form. It said that in the next 5 days, it had a 40% chance. It was on that westerly track, and then now it is in the kind of Caribbean Ocean, and now it's still saying it has a 40% chance. So now it has gone into the Caribbean Sea, which is right where that X is. And now, since it is over land, now for the next 5 days, it is only getting a 10% chance of development because it is now over land. And obviously, once these storms go over land, the power or the strength in them starts to decrease, and the millibars start to increase. But this is the area they're watching for development. As I said, over the next 5 days, the chances of it developing into any sort of storm is not any high at any circumstance. It is only a 10% chance. But if it does develop anywhere, it'll be heading towards the Bahama Islands or the very eastern coast of Florida. And then if it keeps going on and by chance does start to develop, it'll be heading towards the border of Georgia and South Carolina. So now I want to take a look at the radar right now. As you can see, this storm, let's go quickly to this storm. Right here, let me go to the future radar so you guys can see. So this is where it is at right now. As you can see, there's really not sort of any development of any sort right now. You can kind of see like the storms that are kind of packed together, but really, as I said, the storm hasn't developed into anything and probably won't develop to anything. But these are the storms that are located. As you can see, they're kind of formed in a circle, or like some sort of like disturbance, but obviously it is not any sort of anything. Obviously, was strengthening, and then obviously, as I said, once they hit these islands, it started to decrease in strength. But we do have a few scattered showers in and around Puerto Rico, and also the Dominican Republic, heading in towards Cuba. But as I said, we just have mainly scattered showers and thunderstorms. But while I am on this radar, I do want to show you guys where these storms mainly form. And look at all this radar here. This is exactly where our storms mainly form, right off the coast of, not Africa. What is this? Actually, no, that is Africa. Excuse me, I don't know. For some reason, my head isn't in the right direction. But as I said, yes, they do. This is the western coast of Africa, and every single storm or depression that we get here in the U.S., it always forms off. So that's why we are getting into the middle of hurricane season, and that's why we're having several disturbances that are coming off this area, and it all heads up northwest. And then obviously, as it heads into this portion right here of the ocean, that's when it starts to develop and try to develop into something. But obviously, we are not fully into hurricane season yet. But not talk about that. Let's just real fast before I end this video just check the forecast. We do have a kind of stalled cold front that is heading into Iowa and Missouri. It is just it's probably maybe about 25 miles just east of Kansas City. But really nothing much. I think do we have any storms in the south? We do have a few spotted scattered showers into the central part of Tennessee, into the northwestern part of South Carolina near Columbia. And then we do have another little stalled front that is in the states of Arizona and Utah. Really nothing much, but I just wanted to show you guys the future radar back to that storm, so that way if there's any sort of development, we can see that right now. So this will be the future radar. You just got to give it a minute to catch up with all the new information it is going to be getting in the next few hours. So as you can see right here, this is at 6:17 p.m. Eastern Time. As you can see, it is trying to sort of development. It is trying to develop into something possibly. As I said earlier, meteorologists are only giving this a 10% chance of development, which means that there is a 90% chance that it isn't going to develop into really anything. But real fast before I end this video, like I said, the stalled fronts will start to get a little bit bigger and head that one that was in Tennessee, also that was around Kansas City, that will be heading northeast. into the states of Pennsylvania, and West Virginia, and then Newark and New York City, and then the one back out to the west, it'll be definitely increasing too. But just once again, before I end this video, just once again, this is the track of it. This is the track of it. It's only, as I said, only 10% chance. We gotta really focus on that. And if it does move northwest, we'll be heading towards the eastern part of the coast of Florida, and also the Leeward Islands, which are right here. Okay, I thank you guys so much for watching my video. For those of you who are watching this video right now, over the next few weeks, unfortunately, I will be getting back to school, so I won't be able to do these videos as much as I would often like to do during the summer. And also, I will be going to Freedom Readers with Chief Meteorologist Ed Piotrowski to teach little kids about the science of meteorology. So hopefully I will be able to do a video that day. If not, oh well. But I thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you live on the eastern coast of Texas, please, please, please don't mess around with this storm. Even if it does develop, please be watching this, because weather could change at any time, and this percent could go way up and actually turn into something that we don't know what it could be. But just in case, be on a very close watch out for that. And obviously, as these storms develop off the western coast of Africa, I'll be watching them very closely, and if I see anything develop, I will do a video right away explaining all the details to make sure that you and your family are safe and sound. Thank you guys so much for watching my video, and have a great day.